Up. I'm live. And, GTA. A couple people aren't here tonight, but there's enough here. At least for what we usually have had as of late. It's enough. Let's see. Go over here. I don't know. I don't have much to say at this moment in time. This. Incoming Discord. We're talking about Forza, the new motorsport one, I assume.
The leveling up system was really dumb and stupid.
Yeah.
And
definitely motorsport.
I mean, it's Forza open lobbies. It's good luck finding good racing.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
also, I don't know, did you see
Mild
their
shuffle?
Daytona port?
no.
How many fucking playlists are we gonna go through this year?
They tire walled the pit exit. So you just go out the pits directly into turn one.
Oh, that's genius.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
It's almost as if they couldn't have copied and pasted a few of the concrete barriers just across the way to where they are in real life.
Why would... Never mind.
I don't know, man.
Their Nürburgring port, nobody knows exactly which one it was, but it could be as old as from Forza Motorsport 3.
Like, to be fair, the version in 7 was probably ported from 3.
Yeah.
So that would not surprise me.
I think I own Motorsport 7. Yeah, I do own it.
What? Do we want to do
I've not played it
something
much because it didn't
on this track?
It didn't play well.
Guys feeling?
Didn't run well on my
honestly, without a few people, just whatever.
Yeah.
And at this point, it's just a waste of money.
The bot feels
I'm not
like
gonna go back to
we
it.
just want to spin that.
Harpo, pick a car, and we'll pick the class based off of it.
Has anybody done the drag racing?
They suck.
Really?
I haven't, but it looks worse than even the Need for Speed Underground stuff.
Yeah,
it's literally worse than Need for Speed Underground.
Which is saying something.
Yeah.
Like, how fucking hard is it, Rockstar?
Oh,
you could have literally copied a fucking 5M mod and wouldn't had to do much of anything.
Even they bought them, I thought that's what they would keep doing, is just keep porting this stuff.
Stupid.
Oh yeah, apparently the first week was like double or triple payout or whatever. They only pay you like $1,000 if you win. So
oh yeah, it's bad. It uses the same payment model as the regular races, which is based off of 1, how many players there are, and 2, how long it takes.
Wow.
And the races take like
just going
30 seconds, and it can have a max of 4 people.
Stupid. I'm assuming it's just like a street drag race.
Oh yeah, it's not even a straight line. It's like down the highway with traffic.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
With traffic.
Awful.
I guess I had way too high hopes for that.
I told you.
I thought they would like do a legit like drag racing track, you know.
No.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Nope.
Look, here's how my impressions went. I had the bar sitting on the ground, and they grabbed a shovel.
Well, like I said, I figured as easy as
I did roll a card, just as a side note, but we wanted before I said anything, and I'm waiting for a time where I can say what it was.
I guess that was too much work.
Yep. Bye, Storm.
I mean, heck, even if they stole our idea, and it'd be a whole thing like, oh yeah, there's like an illegal drag racing gang up the sandy shores
at the airport. Yeah.
That would make perfect sense, because the airport's plenty long.
I mean, they could have literally like,
God damn it,
just added a some sort of, you know, starting mechanism, you know, like a tree, and did it on the airport. Oh Jesus. And that would have been sufficient.
Yeah. Well, the way I was expecting it is to kind of implement it how they did, like as it is right now. They just had like, you know, a drag strip at Sandy Shores and then one at the international airport and one at like on like the desert or something.
Actually, the airport's a good idea, whereas I think conceptually, because then they could do some event or whatever they want to say, like, oh yeah, all these other people from other places are coming, let's take some tires. Or put in
Well,
like a
not what I
special
wanted
pink
to do, but it
subspace
almost
against
worked.
some AI with,
Mm-hmm.
you know, not a stupid rare car, but a decent car.
What's also weird is the fact is the way they implemented the cars is that they effectively did what they did with the drift cars, and the cars run on different physics, so there's only like a handful of cars you can pick from, and
it's
they
brilliant.
don't. A lot of the cars make no sense. Like the best car for the drag racing and sports is the frickin' C8 Corvette
Okay then.
or the C9, the new one. Which is really
Really?
silly.
There was one of those at for Sick Week, so that was actually nice to see.
It is.
By the way, I did roll the any command, I just never really had a chance to say anything. It would have been utility,
Oh, okay.
though it's for the best that I didn't get to say it, I think.
I think so. I
might have
figured it was
planned
something like that, and I was like, okay, I'll just launch it before Arpo can say anything. I don't think doing mopeds around here would be the most enjoyable experience.
No.
That would have to be like a 1 or 2 lap thing.
I mean, there's also the slam truck, but I don't think you want to take that through the tubes.
Yeah, I think the last time we did utility, you did just that, and it didn't go very well.
Wasn't touching anything for a while there, but okay. Worked in the end. Nice stunt, Geek.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that happened.
You even kept it on the track, too. Impressive.
I know, right? Got so freaking turned around, I forgot where I was going.
Almost. Damn. Not for the rotation of the car, that would have actually been perfectly fine. Barely.
Hi, Arpo.
I'm not having very good luck this race. Running into people and windmills way more frequently than usual.
Hi, Dinkle.
Surprised Predominant's not here.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's not feeling it, because he was kind of... He hasn't been feeling it for the past little bit now.
Mm.
Just not having much fun with it, it seems.
playing it risky with that windmill, but it paid off. Neat. There we go. Aye. Doesn't blow up. What a shame. I mean, well, you need to respawn regardless, so what a shame.
Woo, nice launch.
God, I've had such a bad fucking time on this track tonight. Fuck. I ran into fucking every goddamn blade and spinner and fucking everything. It was just terrible. Terrible.
You'd think the faster cars would make it easier to dodge
Usually
them.
they do. Like the
Nope.
last time we did fast cars, it wasn't bad. Like I did okay, but fuck, I just ran into every goddamn thing that was on the track.
Maybe the polls just really liked you, Geek.
Apparently, fucking magnets.
How do they work?
I'm guessing this playlist has both this track point to point as well as Zancudo Pi, because normally you
Dinkle, I
can't get
remembered
those
we
two
can do
together.
sports this time.
That's if I actually join.
Yeah. Load faster.
I'm trying.
There you go. Ah, which one? What? No. This one. Or do I want the truck? The truck's kind of cool looking. Yeah.
Also a lot less stable, typically. Also faster. In a straight line, technically. Damn. Hit him too far along the body, too centrally. Couldn't spin him in retaliation. Oh well. I wouldn't go so high up on the banking.
That ice did a whole lot.
I was gonna say, what was that block?
I can't. Yeah, I can't believe that. Like I thought that would make the cars just slide right off the track.
Right? It just did nothing. I didn't want to take the bitch line.
I officially got everybody now. Oh no! I have no tires.
Well, the tank took somebody out.
And that's
Oh no,
why.
it's just the front left. Oh fuck.
That's what you get.
I got forced over here.
I didn't even know that those were there. That's funny.
The funny thing is, they've been there as long as we've had access to arena props.
I haven't driven over that way for a long time.
At least now I know this thing doesn't have bulletproof tires for some reason.
I know, right?
I think my other cars did, and that's why I had no problems. This one, for whatever reason.
You alright, Stone?
One of them was just a brick wall and stopped me dead.
That was spectacular.
That was interesting on my end.
Callie didn't even take the ramp. Or if he did, he landed back on the ramp. Damn. Probably was unlikely to hook even if I had been able to get it over far enough.
So, Geek, when you went to the Daytona, was there anything, like, I know that you saw a bunch of cool shit, but was there anything that, like, you did not expect at all that you saw there? Or is it all just like, oh yeah, you get to see, like, because you were behind inside the paddock, like...
Yeah, I mean, it was all pretty cool shit, you know. But nothing that I didn't expect, kind of, you know, like the pit boxes. I knew what they were and what they like, how they looked, and the haulers, you know, all that stuff. I've seen, you know, insides of them and stuff like that. It was cool to go in one, you know, like we went into one Skiri's team's hauler, but I mean, nothing that I didn't anticipate as far as that kind of stuff goes. Seeing Jerry Brockheimer was pretty cool.
I guess going into the bumps really gave me a lot more speed than them.
The camera stuff, oh shit. The camera stuff was kind of crazy. That's something that probably didn't expect, because that was all they were like doing filming shit, you know, during the race, and there was a guy, I'm assuming it was probably like the director of photography or something like that, that
boy, that really does
kept coming into the pit box with, like, basically looked like a 24-inch monitor strapped to his hand.
Oh, wow.
There was a touch screen that he could, like, replay the shots that were being done. So, like, they could see, you know, exactly how everything looked in the, you know, shot that they just did. That was pretty crazy.
That was disappointing.
Oh shit. Didn't turn it enough.
Yeah, so they're doing all that on the fly on this iPad attached to his hand.
Yeah, it was like a big it was like a big monitor thing that was a touchscreen that was wireless, because, like, behind, so you saw the pictures, sure, of the pit box. Right next to the pit box, to the left-hand side, so going down the pit lane, there was another pit box that was, like,
there was no
identical
effect
to the real pit box, and that was the movie pit box.
Oh.
So I guess they were, like, filming shit in there, like, during the race. And then behind the two pit boxes, there was, like, a black tent. It was kind of hard to see in the pictures.
Well, do you too, Max?
But that was basically
suddenly a wild
the
storm
movie
appears.
studio. So that's where, like, the director and shit would sit, and they had all the equipment in there and everything. So I'm assuming that monitor thing attached wirelessly to whatever the hell they had going on in there. We didn't go in there.
Yeah, you're doing well there, Max.
But yeah, all that shit was kind of crazy.
Oh yeah. All the TV director stuff.
Yeah, That
There's
that
a lot of
is
stuff
pretty
that
nuts.
there's a lot more that goes into that than a lot of people realize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I was kind of like I even told PJ after the race, like on the way back, I was like, man, I just felt out of place.
Well,
Like, I just felt like I was in the way all the time
fair
during
enough,
the
then.
race. Because I didn't, I'm like, I don't want to
Yeah, I
be
know that
these
struggle.
fucking guys.
Oh, it's been quite a
way when
while
they're
since I've
trying
had to experience it.
Bring tires in or whatever
Maybe
the fuck
next
they're doing. I just
yeah.
don't want them to be like, man, I wish this fucking guy would move. I didn't want them to feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
And no, everybody was real nice. Nobody said anything, but still, I just kind of felt,
Yeah.
I was trying to not be in the way when they were doing stuff. So the only time I really kind of like went
Regardless.
into the pit box tent area was when I knew that nothing was going on. So like after a pit stop and stuff like that, like once everything was set back up and ready for the next go, like then I would
Getting
kind of
really good runs
venture
up the
in
hill.
there and watch some of the feeds on the monitors and like the live timing and shit that they had and stuff like that. Couldn't see a whole lot in front of the pit, so like you couldn't see like the pit lane or
Too busy watching Dingle.
like the front stretch, unless you were basically up in front of the pit box, and I wasn't venturing up there during the race because, like I said, I didn't want to fucking get in anybody's way, or God forbid I trip over something and fucking knock out their fucking camera feeds or something like that,
Yeah.
that was just more conscious of all of that shit pretty much the whole time I was there.
About time.
But I kind of like just chilled back in the back.
Nice lag.
And
Have you tried staying
like,
on track? I blame
if you
Dingle.
saw, there was a
personally.
video I took of walking up, basically up behind all the pit boxes. There's like an alleyway kind of thing that everybody used to like walk from the pit box areas to wherever they were going. And that was like the main like delivery path for all the fuel and tires for all of the
You
teams.
also blame him? Cool.
So it was fucking crazy because like I asked the fuel guy that was on the pit crew because they like I kept noticing them bringing these 55-gallon drums of race fuel after a pit stop. I'm like, how many of these would you go through in a race like this? And he's like, probably about 50. I'm like, holy fuck.
Wow.
50,
A lot of fuel.
55-gallon drums of race fuel, He was like, yeah, he's like, one of these drums lasts about 1.5 pit stops. It's like, holy fuck. And I think a stint was 56 minutes in their car. So, yeah. So it would be like, I guess 2/3 of a 55-gallon drum was probably their fuel tank size.
Wow. So yeah, one of those drums is basically just like an hour and a half of driving.
Right.
That's
Right.
nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, but like they had, every time there was a pit stop, they would have to deliver fuel to
Yep, that one is coming on.
like all of the pit
He
boxes.
did join Voice a minute or two ago.
So their way of doing that is they basically had a quad, a guy on a quad, or a couple guys, I guess, and they had these special carts that they would use to like pick up a barrel with. It was kind of like a big dolly that had like a claw on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
And they would strap it to the back of the quad and drive it down and deliver it to each of the pit booths, and pick up empties, take them back to, I guess, wherever the hell they stored all the shit.
am I getting
And they had
such
to
a
do the
lead?
same thing with tires, but those were delivered by the teams. So like they would have their own like tire guy who, whenever they would have a pit stop, they'd take the tires off, the crew chief would kind of look them over a little bit, and then they'd stack them
By
up
the way,
in the
Max,
back
I
of the
did
pit
see your
box.
comment, but obviously he's
And
been
then
talking and
by the
talking and
time
talking
that they
and
stacked
talking and
them up,
talking and talking and
they
talking.
had like
and
an
talking
area
and
down by
talking
the
and talking.
garages that was like, I guess, like the tire area.
I didn't
So
even get
all
to
the
vote.
teams, I guess, basically would, whenever they would change a pit or change tires, they would deliver a new set, 4 new tires to the pit box. They'd take the old tires, take them back to the tire area, break them down, take the tires off the rims, put new tires on.
We're not
the
doing this
rims,
hanging
and
after
then
race
get
2
those
bullshit
ready
again, are we?
to bring back to the pit box.
Like, please tell me this is because
Um,
Predominant's joining us or something.
Yeah, and they did that fucking every
Thank you, Oscar.
pit stop. So like that alleyway behind there was fucking just crazy busy all the time, you know.
Game.
But I kind of like was standing in between. So I would stand like between the pit box and that alleyway kind of thing. And like they were filming something to the left of me. So there's probably going to be a scene somewhere in the movie that there's a guy that has 4 tires, and it's weird because they have tires without rims on them, but they're just 4 tires stacked up on a dolly. I guess they didn't need to see the rims in the movie.
Guess
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Still already in the race.
He like
though?
has them on a cart and he's like wheeling them,
No,
I guess,
Dingle.
into the pit box or
Oh, so
whatever.
it's not just me.
So, and I was standing there, so who knows, maybe my feet or something will be in the background or something. I don't know. Because
That would be
they
funny.
shot it over like fucking, the guy did it like 10 fucking times. I'm like, all he's doing is wheeling fucking a dolly full of tires. Like, how hard is that to shoot? But they did it, like he kept doing it over and over again. I'm like, holy fuck, this is crazy. So I don't know if something wasn't, they didn't like the way that something was shot, or he wasn't wheeling the tires right, or what. But yeah, it was pretty fucking crazy. Seeing the people who were doing the interviews for NBC, that was kind of something unexpected. But I guess they would be there, so
Yeah.
But Jeff Burton, and who's a former NASCAR driver, and Parker Kligerman, who is also a former NASCAR driver. He wasn't a driver for too long, but Jeff Burton was a fucking NASCAR driver forever.
Well, didn't keep
But they were
thinking.
like, I guess, the NBC correspondents that were like in the pits. So like if they had to, they were interviewing somebody in the pits or something like that, they would be the ones doing it. So it was like that, the person, the camera guy, and then there was another guy. And I want this fucking job. Basically, the guy walks around with a monitor that's like bolted to a tripod stick
Not gonna do anything.
and just holds it there. So like I guess they can see the monitor whenever they're doing live shots or whatever. But that's all the guy does. He just carries this fucking TV thing around. It's like, man, I want that fucking job. Ah, fuck. I guess we're screwed here on this.
Yeah, something happened and it caused it to get suspended for some reason.
Not the first time it's happened after race 2,
Yeah,
and
this
probably won't be
fucking
the
Actually,
does
last.
been
this-
more frequent in the last few
I was gonna
months.
say the last couple times we've done this, we've had this problem. It's usually after like 4 or 5 races, though.
Actually, most of the time it's been after the second race.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, in recent times at least.
I wonder if it's something with that playlist. Or is it different playlists too?
No, I made a different
multiple
playlist.
playlists.
That's weird.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see if you or EJ or others are backgrounds in any shots.
Yeah.
Uncredited
Yeah.
extras in the movie.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Like I got to do and see enough stuff from the movie that I was like, I could point shit out. I'll be able to point shit out. Like I took a picture of Skeery's helmet because his helmet actually has Sonny on it. So like I guess that's Brad Pitt's character in the movie. Because like the car had like cameras and stuff in it, so I guess they were like shooting shit during the race or whatever. And then the car that you see me and EJ sitting in is actually one of the camera cars that is in the movie. So you can't see it from the pictures, but basically they took 3 identical cars. That's the identical to the car that was in the race. But the one that we were in that actually had like all of the fucking camera equipment. So
I didn't get to do this
they
earlier.
like basically drilled holes in the hood and the bumper and then bolted
So I'll do
like
now.
this aluminum scaffolding shit to the front of the car, and it had like a camera mount on it, so I guess they could like shoot the driver through the window and shit like that.
Yep.
That was pretty fucking cool. And
Yeah, save the discount for when the stupid police car comes out in game.
Hello. With you in a moment.
yeah, nothing. I don't know, nothing like crazy, I guess, as far as unexpected shit.
I'm sure we'll get the race lobby set back up in just a minute. Oh, you were already giving up, Dingle?
Hi, Predominant.
He just made a new playlist that's the
I think
same one, but
that
with
place is
two less races.
fucking huge.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't doubt it.
Like, you see it on TV, it looks big, but to fucking be there, it's like, oh my god. And then like in the pits, there's nowhere to fucking sit. So
Nope.
you're standing, I stood for, besides when we were in the car and we sitting in the stands for whenever EJ was streaming, I probably stood for 90% of the rest of the time. Whether it was on the fucking ground or they did have some like picnic table area in the infield. But between that, just standing in one spot and fucking walking everywhere, my fucking legs were so fucking whooped, and my feet, my god. I bet you we probably walked 1.5 miles from where we were in the pits up to where we were streaming from. It probably, because we had to walk basically from the center of the infield to turn 4 through the tunnel that goes underneath the track, and then the whole way down basically to the middle of the track again on the outside, and then inside and up fucking 4 sets of bleachers or whatever. Luckily there was some escalators there, but fuck, man, my legs were cooked.
Yeah, I've done that same sort of walk and stuff at Pocono. I can only imagine how much better it is. By better, I mean worse at Daytona.
Yeah.
Well, we
I
didn't-
mean, for someone who fucking works from home and
Oh yeah.
works, lives in a fucking chair, to then do that was like my fucking body was like, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah. Predominant, are you having trouble connecting?
Hang on. It said downloading and then it just kicked me out. I'm joining again.
That's weird.
That is weird.
What's up, Predominant?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Yeah, all right.
It's good.
That
Got
I
some
didn't think I
classic
told you guys
cameras
about
somewhere
it.
around.
Like
Well,
Tuesday this week,
it's not mine, but I
I
think
woke
we
up
also have a
feeling like someone
box
punched me in the
camera.
ribs. No idea what
fun.
it is. So that's gone now, which is good.
Well,
That's
good.
good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it says downloading.
$15.
Were you joined in before we got stuck?
No.
Because it showed you as leaving.
Yeah, that's what I saw as well.
Nope. Just left again.
I wonder if it's your game. 'Cause it's not like there's any new tracks. These are all just the same tracks.
Yeah. Let me restart the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about this.
No worries.
Yeah,
All
no
good.
worries. It's the weekend. We have time.
I mean, if lodging, well, ticket price is always great, but
Give
if
me a
lodging
second.
wasn't so difficult, I was thinking, well, if there's already one Enduro down, what would it take to get EJ to come to Pikes Peak this year?
Oh, dude, as fucking high as he is on like going to races, I bet you if you would suggest it, he would probably look into it.
Well, the problem is we would have needed to start looking a month ago because
Oh,
hotels sell out fast because they always
yeah.
have deals with like 2 or 3 of the local hotels for like 50% off every single room in that hotel that they've
Mm,
given. After that, the
where's it
local ones
at?
aren't bad. It's just outside of, I believe it's Colorado Springs,
Okay.
Colorado.
Yeah, I was lucky enough. I found a fucking hotel
Right, Max?
in Orlando through some fucking website. I had never even heard of it before, but it was Agoda.
Never heard of those.
It's like I guess it's like another travel. It's like Travelocity or whatever. But I
I
booked.
used that.
You've used it before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a deal at La Quinta in Orlando for it was like $98 a night.
Nice.
So
If you hear anything in the
yeah, I
background,
was
it's
lucky
because
enough to
I'm
get that.
playing Pokemon.
Nah, I don't like the whole
Something.
Airbnbs and all that, but there's even like I think 10 or so of them.
I
dotted up
undocked
on
the Switch though and brought it
road
over
that
to
you
me
take to actually
because
head up the
capturing
mountain
it and
to
being
the
able to
Mhm.
see it from my
The only
me being
downside
able
with
to see
all
it
is
is
you need to wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning most mornings.
not
if you
gonna
want to
be
get in there
easy.
early, and get to your spot
Mhm.
early, and then you can't come down until like 12
desktop
hours later.
resizing nonsense because of
Yeah, that's
the
fucking long
display port
Well, that's if you
bullshit
actually
or
want to go
something.
to practice days. Otherwise,
Gotta love
the
it.
main thing people there are there for is the quali, then the
Mhm.
Friday party, and then race. Of
Not like
course.
you're missing anything interesting
Yeah,
anyway.
I've seen a lot of those like Airbnb kind of things, and they're like they look real cheap, but then there's like a fucking like huge fees and shit that they tack on, like tax. There's like all kinds of different taxes and shit, and all these fees, and it's like it makes it fucking 3 times more expensive than just a regular hotel room. It's like fuck. I thought it was going to be cheaper. Because I even looked at some of those too down there, and yeah, it was the same way. I was like, fuck. Because I really would have rather stayed in Daytona, but the hotels in Daytona were a lot more expensive than the ones in
Long
Orlando.
since
But
booked for
that's kind of,
yeah,
I can kind of
through the
understand that
roof.
because with Orlando, you have so much traffic because of Disney and shit. So they could probably afford to have their rooms cheaper. There you go, Predominant. I think Callie went to pee.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll be back. I think really the only problem for me at least trying to get to Pikes Peak, is the financing cost for it, because tickets are very affordable. Hotels, even if you can't get the deal, they're not that bad. They're definitely steep, but for the area, it could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
And then past that, I've worked out, assuming I did like the whole week since it's during the summer, I was looking at something like around $2,500 total,
Mm-hmm.
which for me
It's
is a
not
lot of
bad
That
money
for
ain't
a
right now.
week.
that ain't the
It's
cheapest.
Y'all
not,
good
but
to
for
go?
me, that's a lot of money right
Yep.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that.
And I was also even trying to factor in, like, I'll just drive there because I get 55 to 57 miles per gallon just on the highway, and that's mostly what I'd be on. But
Yeah.
Damn.
that'd probably require a stopover somewhere because I can only do about 14 hours before I'm just absolutely dead.
Yeah. That's what EJ fucking wanted to drive from Boston. Like, because that was the original plan, was like, I was going to fly to Boston and then we were going to drive from Boston down. And the more I thought about it, I'm like, wait a minute, wait. It's going to take 24 hours of straight driving to get there. Then we're going to be at the track for 24 hours plus. So 24 hours of racing plus whatever we're going to do there beforehand and after. And then we're going to drive home. It's going to take 24 hours of straight driving. I'm like, this just doesn't sound like a good idea.
No.
As fun as it would have been to do a road trip, I'm like, I just don't know if that's going to fucking work out. And then afterwards,
Been there, done that.
he,
It's
like,
not fun.
when we were down there, he was like, yeah, good call on the not driving. It's like, yeah, I thought it wasn't going to go real well. Now, if there would have been like 3 of us all driving down, where we could have split driving between 3 of us, then it would have been a little easier. I mean, sleeping in a car is not fucking great time regardless, but
No.
at least it would have been a little better than, oh shit, sorry, than just
that's
2
my
of
bad.
us splitting off, driving back and forth. But
Yeah.
yeah, a 2.5 hour flight as opposed to 24 hours of driving. And I flew Spirit, so my shit was cheap. Like,
Oh, yeah, you have to fly it the halfway around.
I mean, I only flew, you know, half-hour stint over South Carolina, and it wasn't bad.
That's not
You know,
bad.
the autopilot took care of most of it. But no, I was shocked. That was the first time I ever flew with Spirit, and it wasn't any worse than any other airline. And then on the way home, fuck, they do this thing called seat bid. So like if they don't sell like the first class seats or the seats that are in the emergency exits that give you the extra leg room, they basically like auction them off. So on the way home, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna see if I can win one of the first class seats, because the minimum bid for it was $21, and I'm like,
yeah.
Pretty
the
reasonable.
fucking ticket was $45 for the flight, and my bag was $80 or something like that. Like, the bags are way more expensive than your fucking plane tickets. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll bid the lowest bid that you can bid on it, and we'll just see what happens. Because I was supposed to sit in a middle seat. I'm like, I really don't want to fucking sit in a middle seat. And sure enough, I fucking won.
Oh, nice.
So for $21,
Nice.
I got to sit in first class on the way home.
Nice. Not nice.
But yeah, it was good, you know. Like I said, with one checked bag and my plane ticket round trip, you know, it was still cheaper than flying, you know, like Delta and not paying for my bag. It was still a lot cheaper.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I'm assuming they probably have a lot of traffic, because they had like a lot of terminal. Like they had in Orlando, they had like their own like 4 or 5 terminals like right in a row that I'm assuming they must fly out of all the time because they had like Spirit shit on the walls and stuff. But yeah, I was telling EJ, I was like, you know, I could definitely tell how that Spirit is like a no frills kind of airline. Like it's cheap airfare is what it is. And I knew that because when I went to check my bag in Pittsburgh, you know how like when you go to a ticket counter, like behind the ticket counter, they have like really nice like lit up 3D signs and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit had a banner fucking nailed in the wall.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was like, man, they really take the budget thing to an extreme. Oh man, it made me a little nervous, but like I said, the flights itself were fine. I didn't have any issues.
Time for snacks, Steve?
Snacky time.
Hello.
Snacks time?
You want snacks?
Sure.
Really? That would happen on the final lap.
What happened? Did you get collided?
No, I hit you because you lost traction and then I spun out.
Oh, of course. Because that makes sense. You probably hit lag me because I didn't even see you touch or collide into me at all.
Naturally. Where's the final lap?
I do have to say, fucking Florida is fucking, it's a kick-ass place to fucking hang out. Just hang out. I'm sure living there is fucking great. Because there's always shit to do. And there's shit everywhere.
If there's shit everywhere, that doesn't sound very pleasant.
Well, I mean, not shit everywhere like San Francisco shit everywhere, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not New York, you're fine.
Or Seattle.
Or Seattle, true.
Never been
I
there.
didn't see anybody pooping on the sidewalk.
I've been to all the other places,
Yeah, and I
but
guess
not
if you want to go
Seattle.
fishing, you just hop down to the Keys for a weekend.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude, you could, like... You could literally drive east to west across the state in probably...
Couple hours.
3 hours at most.
So what you're saying is all the boys should say fuck it and then just all move to Florida?
I think
Yeah.
that would be a cool thing, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm close to Florida, but
I mean, Christ, on Saturday, now, granted, they said it was like a record heat or record warmth for that day or whatever, but it was like fucking 80 degrees and like 70% humidity when we were at the track. Thank you, dear.
Yeah, I think I would melt.
Definitely in the summertime, you would probably definitely melt. But yeah, it was so nice. We went over to the Space Coast like 3 times. It was like an hour maybe.
can't tell if this car feels like it has a lot of grip or if it's just a matter of it not being as
Callie, why are there
fast.
exhaust flames coming out of your license plate?
That
It's because there's 3 exhausts over top of the license plate, and 2 more on each side.
All
Yes,
the
this has
exhausts.
7 exhaust pipes.
So I didn't have a visual glitch. It's just,
All the exhaust.
Nope, that's just how the car is.
well, you have one for each cylinder.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what he
What?
said.
No.
It doesn't have that much grip apparently.
Trying to figure out how to get it killing.
What are you trying to do?
Right now I'm trying to get it to go
So it's a steering thing?
Max, please.
Maybe
Just
maybe a track bar adjustment in the rear, like a rear steer. You need to turn some rear steer into it.
So there's no reason for it, but I'm noticing in the data logger when I'm at the line, the RPM drop right as I launch and then it took a few seconds. So I'm trying to get it to where it doesn't
Is it turbo?
You know, Max. You know, I figured out exactly why that tends to happen. It's because
It's
we go too
probably
slowly.
gearing. That's probably gearing, transmission gearing.
But
It's taking.
I know
a
that's a
long
me
time.
issue because we only go so fast on the
Like
formation.
it's almost like the first gear is too long or something. Maybe if you shorten it up,
Wow.
shortening it up is I remember.
I think so.
The ratio.
Well, I'm just going to continue on by myself. Yeah.
What game
I
is
guess
it?
I got on the ice a little bit.
Bounty drag racing. It's actually it's very glitchy, but it's really good because it's pretty realistic on its approach to games. Like I could
I think I've heard of that.
yeah, because I could have either gone. Right now I have a big block there in the pro mod that I could have gone a big block turbo, centrifugal supercharger, NOS. You can basically change everything.
Speedometer tops out at 200 miles an hour. And it sounded like it was dead at 8,000 RPM, which is the start of the freaking red line. Oh, GTA cars.
I'm in the freaking highest. This stuff's producing all power.
Jesus Christ, how does anybody drive this fucking 811?
It's horrible, dude.
Oh my god.
It's only good on the straights here.
Of which there are quite a few, but the problem is everything else.
Sorry about that crash early, Callie.
You're good.
I shouldn't
It
have
happened.
gone 3 wide through that corner.
Yeah. No, I was kind of wondering why Arpo left you the room.
I shouldn't have taken
and
the
then
room.
I saw why.
Yeah,
He
but
was
if you
safe
hadn't
on the
gone
inside.
for the gap,
Exactly.
you wouldn't be a racing driver anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was just when I saw him moving into that position, I was like, "What? Why?" It ended predictably. Oh, you're back.
Yep. I'm driving a car with actual top speed this time.
I don't even know what the top speed of this is. Probably not as fast as that, though.
Fuck this race. Mostly I'm just here for the chat.
It's cool.
Fair enough. Where the fun is at.
How's your Power World going?
Pretty good. The game's surprisingly fun.
I did not expect to like it.
Got something out of it that time.
It's got the right amount of fuck around and find out that you want in a video game.
Okay, 594.
And it's still here.
I feel like Power World multiplayer would be a hell of a lot of fun.
So after I've gone through my first playthrough well enough, I'm gonna set up a permanent dedicated server for it. If you're interested.
It was a little deep.
It'd be fun.
That's the Pokemon game, is it?
It's Pokemon with guns that looks like Fortnite, but is actually a survival game where you can end game make factories and stuff.
Wow.
It's nuts. It's actually kind of ridiculous.
It should be called Slave World.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, it's like take parts of Ark, parts of Rust, parts of Pokemon, parts of generic FPS shooter, parts of... I'm probably missing something here. It's probably RimWorld and/or...
Satisfactory.
Yeah, Satisfactory.
Factorio.
Yeah, Factorio, and put it all into one thing and throw everything out, throw
Yeah, it
everything
sounds
at the
like they
wall.
just mashed fucking bunch of like popular genres all into one
Came out
game.
really well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a surprising lack amount of game-breaking bugs that I've ran into. Like, sure, you'll run into a few minor stuff, but I haven't...
Come on.
Like, nothing's broken the game yet.
And I like it was like a week after release or something, and they fixed all the glaring issues like
Yeah.
conflicting keybinds and what was the other one? If you put storage boxes too close together, you could not access some of them.
Yeah.
Like it was fixed super quick.
And then there was one other thing. I think if you had over, like, 9,000 pals in the box, it would cause save problems. And they fixed that.
Oh, and they changed it so that
I mean, that sounds
if
like
you're
a
over-encumbered,
reasonable
you
issue
can still
to have.
walk at a slow speed. Previously, you couldn't walk at all.
9,000?
Yeah, I was telling people not to get it just because of the early access, because I just fucking hate early access.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you on that.
But it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game. The story behind it makes sense as to why it's early access, and really, some of the best games have come out early access. Things like
Satisfactory.
Minecraft or...
Minecraft.
Isn't Satisfactory still in early access, technically?
They're going to be hitting 1.0 later this year, supposedly.
Yeah, they're supposed to actually go into 1.0.
I was saying
year
this the other
sometime.
day that 7 Days to Die has been in early access for 10 years now.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
Well, I mean, Automation and BeamNG are both still early access as well, still technically.
Yep.
Just get some fucking balls and say it's the game.
Right.
Finished.
Right.
945 at the 60 foot.
No one
And
cares.
it is saying...
I
Wow.
care.
I don't know, even the whole story behind the devs and the whole.
Maybe something
studio,
with
though,
good
just, like, we
speed,
couldn't
even if
make
it
something
doesn't
like that
handle
up.
well.
Like, oh yeah, we've just never done this
Um,
before. We found the guy who did all the
Sure.
guns just randomly at a convenience store.
Probably the wrong spoiler.
Or somewhere at the bar, like somewhere social, and they were just talking. And the guy was like, "Oh, I'm really into that." They were just like, "You want to work for us? Sure."
Oh,
They had
What
a
the-
great idea, which was just a mashup of ideas. That nobody's done this specific mashup of ideas, and it worked.
Wasn't it like the most popular game on Steam right now?
It has a new record for the most concurrent unique players on Steam,
Yeah.
disregarding PUBG, because it went free to play. This is alpha paid games.
Yeah.
It is in the Steam top charts for Steam Deck most played game at the moment.
That
Oh yeah,
makes a
I
lot
bet
of
you that's
sense.
probably a good Steam Deck game.
Yeah, it is.
called
Kelly,
Land
I
on
like
Steam,
the
9
gaming
on
on that.
Xbox. Wow.
Thanks. I tried my best. This is the closest I could get it.
So, Geek,
Yeah.
how can I fix my game RPM box on Final Gear or the final?
I don't know if this is the right spoiler, but it looks really fucking big, so in theory, ludicrous speed may or may not
You
be
have to
happening.
play with it.
don't know.
I don't know enough about gear ratio.
Or it's a lot faster than
to-
Nissi, but that's
to
a
give
given.
you a good answer.
Fuck is
Um,
that wing racing pro? It was ridiculous.
It's a thing.
He needed a big enough wing so that all of his friends and all having all their cup noodles had room to eat.
Well, in theory, there's a wing on this car that may or may not make it go super speed, but I don't know if this is it. If that's even still a thing.
Oh, that was close, Callie.
Yeah. Only a bit. Only a bit.
It's been a long time since I've driven this car.
Fuck, I love how this drives, but it's slow as shit.
Okay then.
Good bit.
If it fits, it chips.
No, that wasn't your fault, Predominant. Keep going.
Oop,
That was
he's good.
a magnetization.
I wonder where this is positioned now that Bruffy's retested it. I don't remember. So frantic trying to update my spreadsheet as the video is playing in the background.
Yeah, I'm finally getting to the point where I feel like playing video games again. I had like a fucking, it's like probably almost a year there where I just didn't feel like fucking playing anything. Turn.
That sounds like me right now, except anything that isn't Pokemon. Just, yeah, no.
Play
No.
Power Up.
No.
Should.
I think I'm gonna start another Captain of Industry save.
Okay, we're good.
Really like that game.
I'm not going near it.
I have so many games. Oh,
So
Jesus.
besides it being early access,
Weird.
even if the
Um,
models are unique enough, I'm just not
Yeah, I have so
entirely
many
comfortable
games that I
with
haven't
it.
even fucking played, and I just want to replay
And
the
I
ones
just
that
don't
have.
care otherwise, honestly, so I'm not touching it.
Like I have Red Dead 2 that I've not even started.
Same, and I need to get started at some point. That was a Christmas gift, I think, a year or two
But
ago.
I need to finish Red Dead 2.
Like your paint scheme, Callie. Kind of looks like Scary's car.
Thanks. I tried my best. This is the closest I could get it.
Yeah.
With deliveries
The
available.
wing was scraping on the wall.
I would say I have high hopes for the car customization shit in GTA 6, but I see what they do in GTA 5. And the last time I got my hopes up, they gave us the shit-ass drag racing, so...
Well, I have to think they probably have maybe a couple people working on this game.
It can't be many at this point.
Game almost saved it.
Fuck you, Racing Pro.
I mean, you would think that they would have enough people working on it to keep it going until GTA 6 releases.
No, they probably just have an intern making sure that shard card transactions keep going through.
Right. Do you think that people are still buying shard cards at this point?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah,
People
they
are subscribed to GTA Plus. There are definitely people putting money into this game still.
I buy sharp cards because I ain't got the time to grind out money.
Yeah. But like, are you still buying them?
Yeah. Thank you, Storm. A slow-ass piece of shit car.
I figured that might be an issue if I cut across like that.
You alright, Racing Pro?
Yeah, I'm good. This car gets real unhappy if it's at low speed and loses traction.
Yup.
That's a walk. Legitimately, like, anytime I had
brakes trying not to spin you.
anytime I got a little loose, like in those slow speed turns, the car just
Pull towards me there,
does not feel like it has grip. It's good if it stays hooked up.
You can make it geek.
As most of the time. I'm glad I got on the brakes as early as I did.
Nice getting it stopped.
Final lap, sure is.
Oh, fuck, if I was in the jugular, you guys would be fucked. Go, Storm!
Wow.
Don't let him take it! How did I end up 5th in this? Shit. Fuck off.
It's because you weren't in the jugular, obviously.
Yeah.
Clearly.
So fun thing, Arpo, with that stupid Porsche, when you're in first, it slows you down enough the downforce doesn't take effect. Yeah.
Oh yeah, predominant.
Mm-hmm.
Had you by chance heard of the company that I sent you a link to that I want to add basically to the bucket list of things to do in Japan?
55th in terms of lap time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have.
Wow.
Yep.
Nothing that should keep me away, I'm guessing.
Not that I'm aware of.
Fair enough. I mean, heck, when I was looking through the prices, it doesn't surprise me that the R34 was the highest, but like that 650 for 6 hours, I'm like, oh, that seems fair.
That's pretty good, I
Alex
reckon.
said it drops the
Yeah, so I'm
downforce
putting that
off
on
because
the
it's going too
bucket
slow.
list
Well,
for
guess
sure,
what? It
especially
only has
since it goes roundabout
1.75
to Mount
downforce
Fuji area
anyway.
and
It's
other
not that
places.
much. Yeah, I know, Max. You know what the best part is? Actually, I'm not sure if this car has downforce. I don't remember. But, like, the S80, at the very least, what Geek is driving, that has
That's
downforce.
the first time I've missed the boost in a long
It has,
time.
like, 350 downforce. Instead of, 3.5. No, it's 350. Because there are, like, 3 different downforce systems in this game. Yeah, you'd think it would be X2010. No, it's just anything over 100 is considered differently. Yeah, I don't think...
What is that
this?
car trying to be, Callie?
What do you mean?
It's an odd livery for you.
Why? I have multiple orange cars.
Well, I can actually explain why there are multiple downforce systems if you want.
You have to forget my favorite hockey
It kinda
team's
makes
main color is
sense.
orange.
But also why they didn't just update the old cars.
Turned into a Beyblade.
To the newer system. I didn't help
was fun.
Storm there, I think it was, or was that Geek? I don't know. Either way, I didn't help that. It's a bigger mess than CSP at this point. Yeah,
Doorbell.
probably.
You get
Is
off
it
the
the
track.
Mormons or the Jehovah's Witness?
Meh.
Hopefully it's a delivery.
Just to give a quick explanation, though. Old downforce is the original implementation, but the problem is there's no minimum. It's just 0. And when you have 0 downforce, you have no grip. Which is why the RE spins its wheels so easily at a standstill. Because it just has no traction. The newer downforce model, which is anything 100 or above, is
Did I drive
has
you
a set
into the
minimum,
wall?
but it also
you only left me
maxes
no
out at a
room.
lower amount. I think like 85%
You
or
also
something.
appeared like
Versus like
in my peripheral vision about a half a second
God, I don't know,
before I came out of
20,
that
30,
corner.
15? I don't remember what the percentage is.
About that fucking old man.
And then the other downforce model is open wheel, which is just fucking nutty. Actually, I've never messed around with this, but I wonder, since the open wheel downforce model is triggered by an advanced handling flag, but it still uses the traditional downforce multiplier of, like 4.5 or something. What happens if you give it a new downforce number? Because I know if you set it to like 20, it just has way too much grip, but... I imagine it overrides, and 100 will just be... You have so much grip that you're literally just wheeling and grip rolling everywhere now, with the slightest amount of input. Because it's using a completely different implementation of downforce. So. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, Arpo, I gained no time across that whole lap on you.
Yeah, I think the Ignis is a touch too fast.
I was wondering why we weren't making much ground.
Yeah, I mean, I said it, I think the tail end of last year, or maybe the very beginning of this year, when this happened before. The Ignis seemed way faster than anything else, but I think that's a good confirmation that I could just hold the gap to you guys after that mess.
Darn it, geek.
I had a clean lap too. I wasn't battling nobody. It just curb boosts faster than catch up slows it down.
Yeah. A shame, because it's a fun car to drive.
That was close.
Yeah, close.
One point. At least I stopped Kelly's winning streak. Oh god, what car here? Don't have one.
No, look, predominant.
No.
It's an ISI track.
Hell no. Aragon R,
Somewhat.
that sounds like a bet. You know what? I'm not even gonna listen to the bot.
Is he back?
Oh, did he leave? I didn't realize he did.
Doorbell.
Shit. Oh. That's my bad.
If Dingle was still racing with us, he could use his ISI here. But no, he dropped off already. That's not what the count said, game.
I'm back.
Sorry, I didn't hear that you left.
You're all good. What am I driving?
GB 200.
GB 200.
It's like an RS 200, but worse because it has advanced handling flags.
So that was the delivery I was expecting. New new Steam Deck, and my rowing machine.
Nice. Did you get the OLED one?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like the Steam Deck. I thought you were getting another gaming thing.
I was thinking about getting the what's it called?
Claw?
Lenovo Legion.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to stick with what works, I guess.
So now you have two of them?
Yeah, the non-OLED and the OLED one.
Okay.
That's still one thing that I just have no interest in owning because I don't have a need for it.
I thought about getting
I
one
don't
for
have
the
a use
flight,
case.
but like, man, it's not gonna be long enough to really dick around with it that much.
Especially if it's only for one flight.
Yeah.
That's the real problem with the Steam Deck, because I was tempted to get one because they seem really cool, but like, it is a luxury item and that's it.
Yeah,
There's not
for
a lot
sure.
of use cases for it that make a whole lot of sense.
Like,
Unless
if
you
there
do a
was-
lot of traveling.
If there was like some, like you could use it for something other than gaming, like some, I don't know, some utility or, you know, that could kind of justify, you know, spending the money if you don't travel a lot. I'd think about it, but I just don't commute, and I don't travel enough to really warrant spending the money on one, you know? I just took my iPad and watched fucking Wings from NBC from 1990s.
Yeah, Geek, and here's the alternate thing. You could just get like a decent laptop and you can play all the games anyway.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it's not the
Decent
same.
laptop's
but,
gonna cost
I mean,
you more though.
Still.
Yeah.
I like I like that it's a control over the screen.
Yeah, the form factor's really nice.
But,
Same reason the Switch is so good.
Yep.
But I do find myself wanting to do more things with it that a laptop would make more sense for. Like, I like to be able to hang out on the couch with my wife while she's reading a book or watching a movie or something, and I can play games at the same time. It's cool, but sometimes I want to do my game development, and it makes me think. Like, I'm still thinking now that I probably should also get a laptop, which is just silly.
I thought you got a laptop when you went to Australia.
I did, but guess where it is now?
Australia?
It's now my wife's.
Oh.
Wow.
That just gives you the opportunity to get a better one.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, all you'd need is a workstation laptop and not some fancy gaming one, if you already have the Steam Deck, right?
Yeah, something with at least a discrete graphics card, though, for game dev.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah,
need
of
that.
course.
It would need to be like one of the overly expensive MSI ones or whatever.
No,
Yeah,
I
Something
think-
with like a Quadro in it.
No, all those are just overpriced and can't cool the things well enough for using it. I know I think it's the Nitro lineup from Acer usually has a high-end Ryzen option with an RTX 4070 in some of them.
Yes, yeah, 4060 would do the mobile version.
Or actually,
That's actually way over the top,
okay.
actually. I had been looking at purely because of the design. Was at the Republic of Gamers, the Asus ROG Zephyrus lineup. Just because they look cool.
That almost went poorly.
It'll definitely be overkill, but it'll definitely do everything you need. I just default to Acer because it's so much easier to get into the laptop and work on it if need be, and/or add storage.
Yeah, I think that was a case of electric
Every
car
other model I
braking
look at
catch up
people,
slightly.
It's like, well, can you survive without the rubber feet anymore? Because that's where the screws are hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Fucking hate that.
Acer's the one company I can default to without question, and there's no screws under there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a decent brand.
I mean,
Got a
that's my daily
bit
drive
of-
for college.
Got a bit of money to throw away on it from work. Actually gave us a decent bonus at Christmas.
Well, that's nice.
Nice.
That's where the rowing machine and the upgraded Steam Deck came from.
So what's gonna happen with the old Steam Deck? Is that also just gonna go to like a friend, relative, or your wife?
My wife doesn't play games at all, which is kind of funny, I think.
Oh boy,
It
this
really
track.
is. It's so fucking crazy.
Here's this game with cute animals. Don't worry about the guns or the slavery, but that's definitely happening.
When I first met her, I was like heavily playing EVE Online, like every day, 5-6 hours a day, and to the point where I was actually one of the DJs on the EVE radio station that people listen to while they play.
Oh, wow.
So I was right into that, and I didn't try to get her into it, but I said, we can set you up an account, and she genuinely put effort in to try and enjoy it, but that was her first time playing a proper computer game, and that's the last time she tried, and that was 20 years ago.
Wow.
Holy shit, I was playing EVE Online 20 years ago. Yeah,
Really?
I don't know.
Fucking game.
We do have some stuff in common, but a lot of the stuff we do is separate. We both do a lot of sewing. Reading.
Have you considered crocheting?
She does that. I'm not into it.
Right. I forgot I don't have an electric car this week. No boost. And full throttle, just nothing happens.
I'm not. Oh, jeez.
Harpo, go faster. The wrong direction. Uh-oh. No!
I got 75 RP for oh god. Damn it! Hey, a 9F.
I came off the speed boost on
Oh
the jump
god, the
and went
pole.
directly into a tractor trailer.
I don't know how I
Nice.
landed on my wheels from
Ow!
A 9F that's
I
already
wish
been
the
run
camera was
into.
not so awful
Fix
on
your
the
track, Callie.
What do you mean? Camera angles are perfect.
No, but a cop just slowly rolled off of it into the gas tank, blew me up, sent me on some sort of barrel roll thing, and I landed on my wheels, and I couldn't see any of it.
Perfect.
Trying so hard not to run into a cop car.
Oh, you removed the ice.
I was prepared for the ice this time. It wasn't there. Why is there so much ice?
The best part is I wasn't really trying to force you over there, Callie.
Oh, I'm aware.
That's just ice. I mean, I thought it was funny that I was pushing him over there, but it's not really what I was aiming to do. What is weird with that truck? Still ice on the outside there.
You having a time back there, geek?
Yeah. Just trying to catch up. Trying to not run into cop cars.
Faster.
I really like how that lamppost back there that's clipping through the road doesn't do anything, but then the one on Pie's track can just yeet you if the person in front of you runs over it.
Right?
This thing sucks in the snow.
It sure does.
That fucking guy.
It's interesting. I got clipped by a truck
No!
that came out
No,
of the
you
ground.
guys.
Ah, you fucking stupid signs.
I swear that wasn't the plan, Kelly.
You're all
God
caught up now.
damn you. Why was I...
At least to you.
I love when respawns last 10 years.
It's like when you set realistic grip on AC, and it feels like it too. What the fuck?
Make a path for us, geek.
Boy, that did nothing.
Fuck.
Oh, it's getting tight in here. Oh shit!
Faster.
You fucker!
Phone's running
You
away
slowed
with it.
down too much. Go
I'm trying to
faster.
weave through traffic.
That's the lame way of doing it.
There was fucking 3 cop cars sitting in front of me.
There he is. I tried to keep it low, but it just scraped along the ground too much. Also, I lost wanted level again. Don't push the... Okay, well... What a load of bullshit. These camera angles, though.
That's an incredibly clean run.
Oh.
Whoa!
Fuck.
I took the exact same line.
I was going so fast I couldn't turn.
Yeah, I had seen that you did that.
Oh,
He added secondary
there you
checkpoints
go, Kelly.
so that you can go the reverse
correct
way
way.
through the gas station. Every now and again, I check Social Club, and I just saw that he updated this track. I clicked into it, and oh look, there's secondary checkpoints there. What the hell?
So fun
I
fact is
see.
it was actually slightly faster, but I ended up hitting predominant, so that didn't help.
Hmm. Jesus Christ.
Why are you so quiet?
I don't know.
I didn't even realize somebody else was in here.
I mean, do you prefer my mic in my throat?
I can hear him.
That's the first time I heard RB. I had no idea.
I didn't even know he was in here.
Well, I'm glad I won this week as well, because I've been winning a lot with the Buffalo, and I wasn't sure if it was electric or what. It might still be electric bullshit, but...
Why
I won
are
this
you
week,
going that
so-
way? I'm gonna DNF. No.
It's almost like trying to accelerate on ice is not the best idea.
What the fuck happened?
The way he was doing it. Good old Zancudo. Specifically Zancudo with 0
Harpo, what
extra
car?
props. Oh god. No. ETR1.
ETR1. Okay. That'll be interesting on this one.
It'll handle the chicane bit real well.
Yeah.
This part. Now the map is gone. This part.
Pick my car. Emrys, Ignis, or Krieger.
Emerus.
I guess also down here it would do well. But here, and here, and here, it's not going to do well. Oh yeah, there's a perfect example of what I was talking about before, Max. ETR1 has 3 downforce. The Tyrant has 300. I think
Stay off
RD
the city
was
titties.
talking again.
He's just blocking you.
Oh, look
from
who showed up.
getting them.
Oop. That might have been my fault a little. He's in an Emirates. It'll be fine.
Have you reached race 10?
I think we're at 9.
I mean,
Or are we at
technically,
8?
this is 9. 9 of 14.
No,
I told you this before, dude. Cock isn't food. Even though you like to eat cock, it's not food. You can talk about it anytime.
Right, Max?
I do like chicken a lot.
Not us.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice to jump back into
was,
it after so long.
I was at my parents' house and we ended up watching a comedy special, so ended up being longer than I expected.
Fair enough.
Because we told them we were going to see Gabriel Iglesias when he comes to Spokane in April, and my dad had never seen his stuff, so showed him one of the specials, and my dad was in tears. He was laughing so hard.
He's the Mexican dude, right?
It's a fat
Yeah.
Mexican guy, yeah.
Yes.
And he's fluffy.
Yeah, fluffy, the 6 stages of fluffiness.
I think my dad lost it at the Races gift basket one.
Yeah, no way in hell I can outrace Predominant.
So,
There's too much of a pace difference.
On Steam, right, predominant?
Yeah.
So, what would cause a game to just cease to exist on the Steam store?
It's
even
because
though
you're
you
running
have it-
Linux.
Even though you have it in your Steam library.
Developers can pull the game.
Yeah, but usually the store stays up and those that already have the game can see the store, right?
Not
No.
necessarily.
No, the store
Is
page
it-
will disappear. Like Dirt 3 and Dirt 2 and stuff have been long gone. I can't even go to the store page. They don't even have like a splash banner anymore. Because it
I'd
ran
say
out of
Project Cars
Yeah.
2.
Us too, yeah.
Oh, well, no, there's two as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's long.
Yeah.
I
You can
only
still
just-
install it if you bought it, but
Yeah.
yeah, the storefront page is not there.
Yep.
Yeah, once
only
it goes,
just-
the storefront page never comes
Good
back.
riddance.
I only just kind of noticed this because I was looking at games last night and I had some hotels I went to the store page and it just went to the Steam homepage.
I like your license plate, Callie.
Thanks.
Fuck.
The guy tried braking at the same point as the last lap, which is why that happened.
You gonna join, RB?
Yeah. Wait, I can still see the...
It took him a few laps, but see, he caught up eventually.
Also, driving home tonight, it was raining, so you know how that accentuates like bright ass headlights. My favorite is when people think that my brights are on, but I'm on the low beam, so then they get 1,000 suns in their face.
actually something I haven't really thought about with my car in a long while is the lights. All still work as far as I'm aware.
I love watching Storm's car corner because it just is backwards.
Right? It's leading into the corners like it's the freaking Cars movie.
That's probably half the reason it corners so well.
It does not corner well.
The corner's very weird.
It's a shame that that's just from weird placement of things instead of actually being from like proper suspension geometry for it. I call bullshit on that collision.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
that was
Fuck
dumb.
off. Oh, you fucker.
That would
Set him up.
Fucking
Set him
race.
up in the last 2 turns.
Oh.
Max, I don't think
He's
this
just
game
mean.
has
Let him
suspension
let him
geometry.
lead the whole race, then on the final corners, just
Probably the reason why they might have done that if that's
I
the
went
way they
wide
wanted
on the
to get the car to
right
roll
hand
in.
and cut in hard on the left hand and got underneath him.
Fucker.
Man, those lack of off-roads was really hurting me compared to you, Harpo. I hate it.
Was it?
It made a noticeable difference.
It may not have been a strong race, but that guaranteed I got 69 points.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, can you guys hear me?
No.
Unfortunately.
Still kind of quiet, but yeah, you're audible.
Well, Grand Theft Auto decided to crash my graphics card, so yeah,
That's fun.
that's fun.
Have you tried
Nice.
Windows?
It is Windows.
Have you tried Linux?
Not for a few months.
Control,
Matt.
just Control Shift, Windows key, Alt, and B.
Yeah, I know about that, but that doesn't help when both my monitor and my TV freeze and I can't control anything.
Have you tried Mac?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Try Mac. How about a Apple? The fuck is that thing called? The VR
What the
headset.
hell is this,
Vision Pro.
Dingle?
Yeah, the Vision Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the hand controls.
Why don't you just get a Steam Deck?
Dingle. Right, it
I
was
have
Dingle.
Steam Deck.
Yeah, Dingle posted a Steam
You probably
screenshot.
have a
in,
better time playing on that.
Voice chat
Probably.
discussions. I don't know why.
Better than Windows. But
It's not like he's in voice or
Have you
anything.
given Temple OS any consideration?
bruh.
Temple OS, Jesus.
Yes, quite literally, bro.
Windows 3.1.
Yeah, just let me get my DOS box up and going real quick.
Oh God.
End of support. Rockstar PC titles will no longer support Windows 7, 8, and 8.1 operating systems starting January 30th, 2024. Confirm. Oh, okay. Whatever.
I want to try something that drives better.
Is it? I never can remember. Is it the ASP or the GTX that's the good one?
ASP.
Yes.
No, did you ban my Beetle?
Been like that for a little while now.
Yeah,
OP.
I think,
I might have a while ago.
So
yeah, the Yeetle has been out of this for a while.
Damn,
Caused too many issues.
it's
I
so much
love-
fun.
I'll make a Yui Yeetle soon enough. It just might take another while.
I look at the exclusive that the Project Post to Steam store page. Just so you can't buy it. Spin Tires, the store page is just flat gone.
I don't know why they're paying to keep the store page up then for the Project 2.
Do you not have Mud Runner?
I have Spin Tires, and then I got Mud Rider when that came out, and I have Snow Runner when that came out.
That was
Jesus.
spectacular.
It's
Wow.
interesting.
I'm just gonna run away
There
now.
wasn't enough of a gap there, Callie.
There was until you started moving over, and then there wasn't.
Really
You do know that Spin Tires and Mud Runner are the same game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mud Runner happened because the developer and slash publisher of Spin Tires stopped paying their devs, and like 1 or 2 devs fucked off and made their own thing.
Yeah.
Whoop, rip.
I actually saw that they're making a new
Yeah.
Spin Tires game. Some kind of off-road
Again?
Yeah.
journey or some shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, I saw that the other day too.
Oh, I like this over the final more. That's nice.
Yeah. I've been contemplating getting SnowRunner on the Steam.
I'm sure Twitch viewers enjoy it a lot.
That way I can run it on the Steam Deck.
Yeah, I
and potentially get
bought
rid
it.
of it. Yeah, potentially get rid of an issue where, at least in the Epic version, if you tab out of the game and tab back in, you need to wait like 10 minutes for the game
But-
to respond.
So this new game is called Expedition.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Can you stop doing that?
Wait, is that
what?
Camaro? Is that Camaro new? Highly expensive?
No. I mean,
really.
kind of, but not really.
How are we? Are we able to buy cars again? 'Cause I do not remember that.
We can one way or another.
Yeah.
That one's probably not regularly available for sale at the moment, though.
It's one of the newer-ish ones, so it might still be. At the very least, the topless one is.
Did,
buy that
that's
one.
brand
did it
new.
come out after Rockstar did their fucker the PC GTA?
No, this one was before that.
I always prefer topless.
Hey.
And let me tell you about these coffee stands we got around here.
Do they have to cover their nipples?
Yes, they wear pasties.
See, I couldn't go to a place like that. I'd just be too goddamn distracted. Like, what am I doing
We're
here
good.
again?
We're good. We're good.
You walk out of there spending like $70.
Max, please.
And you have nothing.
You're like,
Spent
oh, I forgot my
$70.
coffee.
You have no money. You have nothing that you paid for. It's like, how did I just spend $70? I'm literally left with nothing.
Yeah, well, you're gonna put ice out there for April Fools, right?
What do you mean?
By the gas pumps?
Why would I put it just out there? Is, my question.
Fair enough.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yes! I did it!
Why does Camaro feel like it burns better than I remember?
He's
How much
over
do you
by
guys
the
hate?
gas station. I'm worried that he
okay.
just moved one of the missile carts out.
What's the rating scale?
0 to 50.
Also depends on what game we're playing.
60.
Actually, no. The only thing I could hate about is a petty thing.
What's that?
Just about.
You can buy
That you
GTRs.
actually have easy access to all the cars that
Figured as much.
You finally
God
figured
damn
it
it!
out.
God damn it. I didn't even see it there.
I was wondering how long it would take for you to do that.
I
Oh,
actually
good,
didn't
black
know that they
screen.
were on this map. I hadn't looked. I know that they're on the frickin' the other muscle one that we do.
Oh, and now
God.
we have a train.
Yeah.
Yeah!
That's
Hooray
awesome.
for joining! Hooray for joining! That has happened so long. Missile noise.
Yeah, predominant. Those have been on the map since I've made it, basically.
I honestly never looked. I guess the gas pumps were a distraction.
Probably.
16 seconds to Storm. Storm, did you not get black screen?
No, I
did.
didn't.
Lucky bastard.
What's on the track this time, fellas?
Nothing.
nothing.
Damn, you must have had a long black screen, Racing Pro.
It's usually 15 seconds, and then there was the train.
Oh.
I touched some dirt, rip.
I was like, what happened to make you lose so much speed?
No, there's a bit of dirt.
Because you did not hit that apex on the final corner. I was like, alright, I'll take that.
No, I usually shoot it in and brake later, so you can pitch it in through the final corner better.
Train.
It gives you a better launch out of it. I didn't think you were close enough to do that.
Maybe fastest lap at least?
Instant death.
Got to see the tail end of that. What is this camera angle?
Wait, who said it depends on what game we're playing?
I did.
What, you hate me in Counter-Strike or something?
No. No, in Counter-Strike you're fine. However,
Fastest lap?
in PUBG, not so much.
Oh, yeah, okay. Mm. You know, it's just when we get sick of playing, it tends to end up in me shooting you. So.
Well, no, it's not just that. It's the predominant. Let's play together. Predominant fucks off.
Oh yeah, okay. No, that's fair. That's a fair point.
So what?
And then gets down, and we try to go and rescue you and get fucking murked because they're expecting us.
Why don't we play that anymore?
Because the game fucking blows dick.
It was good.
Not
in
in
the
the good
first
way.
2 years.
I thought that would make you want to play it more.
Like I said, not in a good way.
I'd be playing that every day.
I should have asked ARPA what car. Maybe we'll do that next time.
Keep going with the XXR. It's a choice.
Track different.
Oh, what the?
Depends.
I picked the wrong car.
Did you move
No.
the start finish?
Not anytime recently. Little late, Dingle.
Why is it white posing?
Nice countdown.
That was not a good time to become solid. That's what she said.
Oh, this does not like to turn.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't think you were gonna be there.
Hey, Racing Pro this time is Callie at home.
Huh?
He's got a sprunk livery on his
Oh,
threat.
sick.
He's Callie at home.
I used to, like, really enjoy going between the poles back there.
Well, you still
Remember-
do, but you're just entitled.
Yeah. Remember when we could just look at the poles and
Yeah.
reminisce about good old times? There's a couple extra poles down the straight you can go between now, though.
You know, I really miss the tires that
Slightly
used
too
to
early.
block for you from going between the poles.
Hey, we can always run Nab's old OG version of this track.
That actually would be kind of funny for like April Fool's or something like that. You have all the original versions of the tracks.
Yeah, I'm really not feeling racing today.
You haven't seemed to be in the last little while. You just don't seem like you're able to get into
Too
it as
much.
In all
Yeah.
fairness, it was probably that one race where he lost a geek.
Probably. I want
There's
to.
some tracks that I really like. You're like your one Kelly that I normally choose to judge you on.
The one we did earlier when you chose
That's
the
the
Izzy
Midtown one. Yeah. And then
Oh, I missed that.
You got a big burst of speed right before that braking zone.
Yeah, I hit that curb, I think, just right.
then the Zancudo track where Geek fucked me.
Oh, yeah.
That was clean as fuck. I don't want to hear it.
Just because it was clean doesn't mean he feels dirty about it. He's
As
doing
much
the
as I
walk of
can
shame
say
right
that-
now.
That Explosives track is the worst track. I actually do enjoy that. I just like saying that I hate it.
I know.
And
Done?
the OG NASCAR race, 1.0 more-ish. I think that those are the only tracks I like.
If I remember correctly, all those are in this playlist, because all this playlist is a, it's just, I took the OG playlist and just mixed a couple tracks around. Just a couple things that I wanted to do. Removed a couple of the old ones that I'm not the biggest fan of. I also didn't put Curbs in because I have two versions of Curbs with the exact same title and I didn't know which one was the old or the new one.
Oh, that guy's still over there.
Yeah, he is. At least he's not underneath the track like previously.
How many laps is this?
4.
Yeah, I think this is, well, one of the few tracks where I didn't change the name whatsoever.
Yeah, but I don't have the original of this save.
Wait, if you don't have the original one saved, then how'd
the
you have
fuck?
the duplicate named ones? Or, oh, are
No,
you
those-
talking about this
the-
track?
No, I was talking about Curbs. Not this one.
I'm confused.
I don't even know what the fuck I hit.
Almost had enough grip there.
No.
I dingle farts. I want to race.
I'm sure you guys have already talked about this, but what do y'all think about Hamilton going to Ferrari?
We haven't actually.
It feels weird.
I know.
At least
It
not
feels
since
like
I
we're-
joined.
we went to an alternate timeline.
The pictures of him in red just look wrong.
They look photoshopped as hell, even if they are real.
You can really
pictures.
see just how
It's
much of a
almost like
difference
they
there
are
is between the
photoshopped,
road
but we're not
surface
gonna talk
and,
about
well,
So Botez back to Mercedes then?
the road surface and the
Yeah,
Right?
who's
No, what
taking-
would be
custom.
funny? Actually, what would be
taking his
really funny
spot?
is Alonso. If Alonso takes his spot.
Eh,
You know
Yeah,
how funny
that
that
would
would
What
be?
do you think it,
Quite a thing.
Hulkenberg to Mercedes.
fuck,
E.
what the fuck? The third, oh no, that was Red.
Mick?
No, they ain't gonna put Nick in his spot.
We gotta put Winklehawk back in a car.
eh.
I think if anyone gets Hamilton's old spot, it's gonna be Albon.
Ugh.
Probably.
What do you mean? Ugh. He's a great driver. He's done things in that Williams that no one else can do.
Hey, you guys all want to play Enshrouded after this?
You're just trying to get your money's worth.
Fuck off.
You know, I'm not gonna play a game that you actively don't like.
I mean, like, I'd bother reinstalling CS:GO if it meant that we did that for some reason after this. I don't know why.
Oh
we
fuck
would.
yeah, that'd be hilarious.
I'm still
No such
baffled.
thing as CS:GO anymore.
Well, CS2, but still. Dude, could you imagine doing like a 5-stack with people that have no idea what they're doing and one guy who kind of knows what he's doing?
I know what I'm doing. I just never take it seriously.
See, that's the exact opposite of me. I take it seriously.
Fucking game.
You're just
No
bad.
idea what I'm doing.
Yeah. Although we played yesterday predominantly, you were doing pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if that was just everyone else sucked or I had a good ping.
We also we were playing on Japanese
Did you just
servers.
blame your skill on the ping?
In Counter-Strike, ping has a lot to do with how well you
I
play
know,
on.
but like blaming.
What?
I'm
This is what
surprised. Like who blames their skill on good ping?
Let's put it
It's the other way around.
Gotta
No,
get
he's
used to this
saying
car
that
again.
he did good because he had good ping.
I know,
Yeah.
but like
No, you need to have seen me play to figure out like why that is a thing. I would say because there is no history of me playing well.
Well, see, the thing was, RB, if you're actually playing on Japanese servers, normally when Phenomena and I play together, if we play on American servers, when you have someone that already has trouble with reaction time, having a 1-second delay, it's not great.
Yeah. Little love tap racing pro. Turn away.
Really never know what to drive on this track because I feel like I never can find a car that I'm really happy with around here.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, man. You know there's a corner there, right, Predominant?
I'm in an Issy. I wasn't really watching where you were. I
You're
know I'm gonna have
supposed to. I'm in front of you.
I know. Wait, where are you?
Sent to the back?
You're Brazil.
It's okay, Kelly. I took care of him for you.
Do not pass go, do not collect $200.
Unintentionally, mind you. Sorry for that, Predominant.
It was pretty funny though.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, the sound of that car is amazing, Storm.
Yeah, he's back there with Kelly. It's all good.
Storm got the BMW.
Looks like it.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck up and just block the entire road. Obviously plenty of room still, but he went right where I was going to go. Going around the outside would have just put me in a wall. Perfectly placed. Ooh.
Nice. To turn me sideways.
predominant. Probably could have said that sooner, but oh well. Not the final lap, at least.
Why are there no wall riding countermeasures on that corner?
See, the only problem with doing that is because of how narrow it is, people will just hit it anyway.
Yeah, that's very true.
I could try widening it out though, or have some runoff.
Whoa!
I only have
Landed it.
0 props left, so I gotta try and be creative.
Get past me here.
Man, this car does not like those bumps at all.
Damn.
Oh my god, my car just fucking dies.
So what am I supposed to do here? Brake? Whoa. Oh! Who was that? Galley!
That's such an unfortunate fucking leg bullshit.
That's gonna be fucking
Is that what
close,
happened?
Storm.
What happened?
No, on my end, Storm hit the wall and lagged back, and it just stopped my car dead and flung it to the side.
Ah.
Nice race, Storm. That was fucking close.
That was.
Yay,
Man,
Storm
that's
got it!
Kelly. I
Second
thought you
off for the
like
fastest
jumped into
lap,
me because you
and
weren't
that
anywhere
was
near me. Then all
with
of
a
a sudden you were
clean
there, and
lap,
then you
more or
were-
less.
No, I saw you stutter for a second. It pitched my car to the right and stopped.
Predominant. We got to play the racing board game again.
Oh, it,
Formula D, yeah.
Yeah, we got to do that again sometime.
It lasted so long though.
That was my only critique of it, was that the game took for fucking ever. If you
Yeah,
had
you
an
fastest
automated,
lap in the Issy.
if you had an automated version where it would kind of like you just roll the dice and it would show you what your options are, that would probably be better.
So I started work on that. One where you could like build your own tracks and yeah. But never really finished it. No one was really interested.
Oh, is there only 14 races?
We did the first 2, and then it
Oh.
got stuck
Oh.
loading, so I just removed the first 2 from the playlist.
So it appears that someone back in 2020 was trying to make Formula D online, and I found their GitHub for it, but I don't know if it'll still work.
But is it
The classic,
Formula
I
D at
guess.
home?
Probably. So it's,
Can you send me that
finished.
repo?
Let me pick my Carly's first so I don't get screwed.
Yeah, yeah. Java implementation of Formula D.
Java implementation, yeah.
I think I found it.
Yeah, by Petri Savola, or however you pronounce that.
I found it. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
Really? I missed it? Maybe if the game actually gave us a fucking countdown instead of just one go.
Wow. peak, I was nowhere near you, and I saw your car just slide away.
Yeah.
Sorry, Storm. Oh yeah, I forgot I removed those. Makes it easier.
Move the
I
trees
kind
as
of want
well.
them back.
Yeah.
Some sort of apex prop.
Yeah.
Some sort of pole
You
tires
just want
around it.
something that Arpo can hit.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
This is
actually,
a-
no.
this
It
is now
helps.
an
It helps you
Arpo-friendly
see.
track.
It helps you see where the corners are a little bit more.
I tell you what if I put poles there?
Do it.
Do it.
Be really funny.
Oh, the trees are gone.
I fixed you.
Wow.
What?
The trees are gone.
That was impressive, honestly.
Oh, this car does not turn.
Compared to this thing, not as well, but that thing does turn really good.
Fuck, that was close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna play CS2 after this.
Are we?
Okay, are we?
You can if you want.
I'm down.
I'm not installing that trash again.
Wait, can you put custom avatars on shit map or things?
Kind of.
'Cause I swear that was just me just everywhere, but no.
Oh, you
No,
can
that's-
put down pedestrians now.
It's actually one of the stock like tuner pedestrians looks like what EJ looks like normally.
Interesting.
Also, I'm pretty sure in the Acid Lab update there was like a nod to Callie and I, because in one of the missions you have to shoot burger and taco head people, and a couple of the outfits are exactly the ones that we wear.
Bro.
Oh, up
shit.
B.
I give those.
Kind of doubt it, but
I was in
Neat
position to
coincidence.
take first there.
Like there was a taco head with sprunk pants.
I fucking RPO'd it, and now everything's gone to shit.
You didn't ARPO it, you RB'd it, because there was a flat wall on the outside.
I mean, the track it's yes.
Yeah, maybe if you're using Linux, you'd be having a better time.
Yeah,
I'm sure RB never gets tired of that joke.
interesting that I clicked it in and it didn't honk the first time.
Hey, you know this community.
yes.
We will beat a joke to death and still laugh at it every time.
We'll beat a joke, resurrect it, just so we can beat it down a second time.
And
Just
then
like
just
we did to
repeat
Rez's
that.
mom last night.
Ayo!
God.
Oh, the squeeze. The squeeze is real.
I still can't believe that you can put underglow on a Nissan Z Nismo from the factory.
Awesome.
That's hilarious, actually, yeah.
Wait, if it's from the factory, that means any type of place where, like, they don't allow aftermarket mods, like, you can still have underglow, because it bypasses it.
Yeah.
It's just aftermarket
awesome.
mods.
Well, technically, there's a
Oh fuck.
Wow. That
One-
was
one of
very
the-
unfortunate.
one of the turbocharged factory Mini Coopers is technically illegal in California, even though it's sold in California.
I'm
There
not
was
surprised.
a guy that bought a Hyundai Elantra. Oh my god, I missed a checkpoint.
Fix your track.
Well, you know what? I was outside the track at the time, so I don't think
Fix
I
your
would
track.
be
Fix your
fixing-
racing line.
yeah, because of the turbo, they omitted the muffler because they thought it was quiet enough. Well, for California, no, it was not in fact quiet enough.
That sounds like a California problem.
Just another reason to not live in California.
There's a
Right?
guy
I
that
mean,
bought a
To be
Hyundai
fair, they
Elantra
just
GT.
straight omitted putting a muffler on it. So, what did they expect? It's gonna be bad.
There was a guy in California that bought a Hyundai Elantra GT N-Line or whatever, N, I think, something like that. I don't fucking know because I don't give a shit about Hyundais. But anyways, those things have like a pop and crackle tune from the factory, and the guy was just in sport mode and just driving around normally, and the thing backfired. He got pulled over by a cop, and they gave him a fix-it ticket to fix his exhaust. But he literally bought the car like 3 days earlier, and it was completely bone stock. And when he tried to explain to California that it was stock, they told him, "I don't care, go fix your muffler."
What the fuck?
Sounds very California.
Seems very difficult to pursue happiness in California, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Why would you even live in California? I don't get
Right?
it.
Honestly, I think the only thing in California that's good is the weather.
Not this weekend,
Probably,
it's
yeah.
not.
The redwood trees, those are pretty cool.
Nah,
Even their hockey teams suck,
they do.
which is really funny.
Honestly, I didn't even know we had a hockey team.
You have 2 of them.
No, the Kings were pretty good last year.
Well, that just shows how bad they are.
The Kings are generally pretty decent. The Sharks, on the other hand.
They're a laughing stock.
Don't forget about Anaheim.
Oh yeah, they also have Anaheim. Right.
Yes, because LA needs 2 teams.
3.
They have
Just
3?
like New York, for a reason.
Yeah, the Kings, the Ducks, and just said it.
Sharks.
San Jose's not LA though.
San Jose, California.
No,
I've
they're
been to
not
San Jose.
LA. That's not LA.
No, L.A. Kings, Anaheim Ducks, San Jose Sharks.
I know, but I'm saying LA, not
Oh,
California.
just L.A.
Yeah.
See, I didn't commit
consider
murder there. The guy
Anaheim
was
part of
fine.
LA.
Yeah.
Isn't
Isn't it-
San Jose just a bit north of LA?
No.
Or is it much more north?
San Jose's in the Bay Area.
I might have
Oh.
slightly clipped his leg, but I mean,
It's just south of the bay.
it's like a
Oh,
group
so
B.
it's,
That's
it's
what I'm
Stay
saying.
the
pretty
fuck
much
off
LA
the
then.
line and you won't
Anaheim
get hit.
is in
I
the
mean, if
same
you
metro
consider-
area as the Kings.
Let's
you
be
consider,
honest.
like,
Does
400
California
miles.
need 3 hockey teams in general?
California can just
not.
fuck off.
And they have 2 football teams?
No, I think they've got 3, don't they? They've got
Hey,
the
2.
49ers, the Chargers,
Oh yeah, the
and the
49ers.
Rams.
2 154s.
And they had the Raiders.
Geek,
Well, I
just
guess
think
the
of how many.
Rams are the Raiders.
Yeah. Geek, just think of how many states in the U.S. would like be a good hockey market, and they just don't have one.
Right?
Because there's 3 in New York and 3 in California.
Right.
Fucking
Max's,
Idaho
if
would be great,
what's his face, I've
Montana,
already
North
forgotten his name,
Dakota,
even though I
South
just looked at
Dakota,
Discord. But
like,
if
they'd
what's
be
his face is
great
having
hockey
issues with
markets.
brakes, just tell him to set up his
Yeah.
brakes like
Well,
mine.
in
It
all
definitely
fairness,
will
there's not
help.
really a city big enough in any of those states to really host an NHL team.
Oh,
I don't think that
Including
matters
the
if
ridiculous
there's,
amount of
an
gamma I
Arizona
have set
hockey
on the
team.
brake pedal
True.
because it
Well,
fucking
when you think of
works.
the NFL, though, I mean,
And
there's
I just-
places like Green Bay
Yep,
that
no,
are like
it just
the size of
works.
Spokane, and they've got an NFL team.
His load
Yeah,
cells.
one of
Oh,
the fucking
so even
oldest.
better.
Yeah.
And one of the best.
Wait, we normally do muscle on this,
Let's not
right?
go there.
No?
Have we ever done muscle on this? That
Wait.
might not be a bad idea.
What truck is
This
it?
is we had a deal.
Oh,
I mean, the Packers won the first Super Bowl. You can't discount that.
How many wins do I have? 704. Wow, I've been
Yeah.
winning a lot tonight. Relative to normal. I like how they just took that
Plus,
normal
they're kinda
plate
like the Steelers, like they make the playoffs every year.
Shortened it
regardless, seems
and
like.
stretched it out. And now it fits the European plate slot.
Yeah, but the Steelers have 7 Super Bowls, or 6. Should have had 7. Fucking Tom Brady. Ah! Fuck!
I knew this car did not like curbs, but wow, did it not like that curb in particular.
Shit!
It looked like your
It's
car
like a
took
fucking rocket.
Yeah, I've decided this year I'm not watching the Super Bowl for the first time in my life.
Oh wow.
I'll probably watch it. Fuck it. Well, I'll turn it on. We'll say that. I probably won't watch it, but I'll turn it on.
I just don't want to see Taylor Swift at all.
Why? She's hot.
You and I have very different definitions of that.
Come on.
I'm with Explosive on this one.
You can't tell me
She's
that.
hot on streaming services. That's about it.
You can't tell me that Taylor Swift is not attractive.
Yes, I can, and I will. She's a horse girl.
Say she's a horse girl?
You know what I mean? Like that girl that everyone knows in like their high school that's like into horses.
Yeah.
It's almost like she was a country chick.
But she's fake country.
Yeah, it's very much fake.
I feel like the horse comparison doesn't really work for me just because I went to
Again,
school in the
fake.
sticks.
Like her whole persona
So,
is
like,
completely fake. She grew up on an estate.
People living on farms and shit was not uncommon.
I don't like being pandered to.
Hell, we actually had. I remember the one year somebody actually passed away due to an
Funniest
accident
shit.
while working.
Jesus Christ. That was the
Tractor
dumbest
flipped
thing
over.
you've ever said. And that says a lot.
Oh, I just can't, dude.
I don't know why that's fucking stupid, but alright.
I'm gonna go have a smoke, guys.
Not out there because of that.
Murdered our
Unlucky
Kelly.
Downs. In any other time, that would have caused no problems, but GTA be GTA.
Why did my car get sideways there?
I don't know.
Get off the curb.
I think the other reason I don't want to watch Super Bowl is I do not like San Francisco nor Kansas City.
Oh, I can't stand either team. I wish they fucking would just tie forever.
I saw a graphic where it's like who's rooting for who in the Super Bowl, and it, oh my god!
Oh,
It showed a map of the United States, and like the Bay Area was San Francisco, and like Missouri and Kansas City was just Kansas City, and the rest of the world was can they just both lose?
Yeah. That's my vote. Honestly, I was rooting for fucking Detroit. But
Me
you
too.
know, they decided that kicking field goals is not
yeah,
a good thing
man.
in the game.
Well, it's
whenever
got to happen at some point during the night.
You're down by 3 points and you're running out of time.
I barely watch football, but why do
Although
I
I
have
swear
this
at this
hunch
point,
because
others do it
Detroit
a lot
was
more than I do.
the Pro Capital Central. There's a football team named the Steelers there. Or like Steel Wheels.
Are you
You're fucking stupid?
just stop talking? Just like just stop.
We already know that your opinions are relevant because you're from California, but then you open your mouth.
I thought that the I don't like being pandered to thing was the fucking dumbest thing I heard today. You just blew that out of the water.
I still don't understand why you think that's stupid, but
Well, I didn't die that time at least.
sure as hell tried though.
That's because you were leaning
Only because
on
you.
me.
Well, okay, that
Oh,
one's
shit.
on me.
Fuck. We were starting to catch him too.
Yeah. Oh god, the brakes.
Does this follow the leader?
Well, it's my fault for choosing your entry speed. Not gonna make that mistake again.
I hope not. This fucking shitbox.
My favorite thing though is that they had a hot fix that like fixed some kind of glitch, and they had to reverse it because it caused another problem.
He caused a worse glitch.
Recently, or?
Yes, within the last couple days.
Yeah, didn't GTA 5 source code get leaked or some shit?
A little while ago, and the source code was already out there to begin with, so it really didn't change much.
That's unfortunate for him. Also somewhat unfortunate for me, but he came off way worse.
For you, Callie.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, that was a predominant fucking shit.
And there's the one downside of Garden on top of everything else.
Hey, it's my car! Get away from it.
117 miles an hour top speed.
Why is it still there?
I have no idea.
Shouldn't it despawn?
I think the first place car usually hangs around. Sometimes it does despawn though.
Yeah, that car looks like a Hot Wheels car I have on my shelf. Crazy.
I actually have the same one, Callie. Is that the same one that I bought?
It might be. It's
I
just
guess that's
the
a picture of it.
it's just the bright green one and kind of have
Yeah.
some like the
It's
shiny
the Ford
rims.
Escort RS 2000.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have that one right in front of me right now.
that's awesome. I bought that like yesterday and I was like, shit, I gotta like make that car in GTA now.
I bought it like a week ago because I was going through the Hot Wheels bin because Walmart had a sale, and I was like, oh shit, an Aston Martin GT3. Oh, a GT40, and then I was like, oh fuck, a Sprunk car.
Yeah, right? That was my thought too. I've decided I'm just gonna start collecting bright green Hot Wheels cars. That's gonna be my thing now.
Oh, that one, by the way, Callie, that one you have that's a defect, I think might actually be worth like $500 to $1,000
What the fuck?
because it's very rare.
That's nuts. For a Hot
One with
Wheels
the
car.
top.
Hey, look, a
Yeah,
train.
it's the helmet that's missing, so it's just the base.
I need to look at my fucking suitcase of Hot Wheels. See what I have.
Because there was a couple others I found that were like the $250 to $300 mark that were the same exact car but a different paint scheme, but yours is the only paint scheme like that that I've seen that's got the defect.
Oh, with the green helmet.
Yeah.
Interesting. I know it's based off of an actual football team. I don't know which one.
Wait, what track is this on? Oh, this one.
That's Sonora Speedway. What do I want to drive here? I don't really think about it.
Easy gang.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's
That
just
should
enough
be good
corners in
here.
this one to make it really competitive, I
You know
think.
what? This might actually not be the worst pick for this car.
Yeah. Wolf. Can I place a bet at some point? Let me waste my money, game.
Who's in the hot ring? Is that
Fuck's
Racing Room?
sake.
That's probably
That's Ubby.
I said this might be a mistake.
You're a mistake.
It's a pick, and you picked it. Storm, we had the same idea.
Oh, there's lots of changes here. I don't like it.
There's hardly any.
It's lots of change.
You're forgetting, Explosive hates anything that's changed whatsoever. I should start changing the colors of my tracks like every week. Just to throw
Oh, that would be
explosives
so
off.
annoying.
Especially the ones that's been the same color for like forever.
Should probably just make one of them completely green for April Fools or something. Or just spawn everything.
I already have multiple tracks that are all green.
They can be more green than that.
Super green.
Super green.
I wish they could, but half the props when it's oh my.
Oh,
No, the magnets. Anyway, as I was saying, half the props that you
Kept
colored
forgetting
green
that
also
prop
have
when I was
lights.
updating, and I still forgot it. It's still painted green.
It's really annoying.
It's going through the pads.
Dominic,
what?
I think you took a wrong turn.
No, what are you talking about?
Unless that's a shortcut.
It's a cut. I don't know if it's a short.
Did you miss a checkpoint?
No.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a pit lane.
It's got slowdown strips in it.
Oh, okay.
And if
You
this
just
were
there was a turn and you just went straight. I thought you like found a fucking crease in the wall or something.
nope. If this was a GTA race, there would be wrenches down there and everything. And I think Molotovs as well, since you needed those in the past.
And I'd be somewhere nearby with a minigun.
Yep.
I don't want to talk
Oh,
about it.
no. You can make it so people cannot get out of their cars now. So that's something.
Yeah, but they still have access to weapons.
Unfortunately. Whoa. Bushes.
Bush.
I actually wanted to do a couple more changes to this track, but I had to do it in a way that was really annoying because the model memory was fucked. And so I just... Working around that is a massive pain in the ass because you technically can't place props when it's like that. And yeah, I just gave up after a while.
Fair enough. Yes, you don't want to remove the crowd because then what's the point?
Oh, even with them removed, it was still fucking up. That's the best part.
Oh, that's weird. Gotta love it.
What the fuck? How did I get loose all of a sudden?
Nice.
This is what the pit lane looks like, by the way.
Oh, there you go. You're good.
I'm good. Sorry, race car.
It's alright. Honestly, I think part of the model problem might be that apex, because I technically had to force that into where it is because of model memory limits as well. So it's not properly placed, and that might be causing issues, but I think it's
And
just...
the arena props use up a lot of model memory.
Yeah. Well, this track was already heavy on usage because of all the propping.
Yeah, use a lot of varied props.
Because in the past, it was never an issue. They should, Max. I mean, they kinda do. Secondary checkpoints are a
Wow.
thing.
Are you okay?
And
Barely.
you can just set up longer routes. So
Only
it's
make it
entirely
harder to
possible,
catch
but
up
there's
to
no
the speed.
tracking of it is the only problem. Yep, can't do that. Nope, can't do that either. Oh, I fell off the other side. Damn it!
Game 101 for dummies.
I don't think catch-up's working.
It is.
Go through this.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We're just all driving cars that have bad top speeds.
Kelly, go.
I'm surprised nobody said anything about this slightly adjusted layout.
I literally mentioned it. I don't like it.
The propping or the layout? I don't remember you saying anything about the track itself.
Sorry.
Fuck. I guess I don't really realize there's a difference in layout.
Yeah, it's not substantial enough that it's really anything of note.
The only thing I really noticed was the move the stadium section road over so the pole isn't in the middle of the road anymore.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. It
I don't
didn't really
know.
change anything, which is a good thing.
The only thing it seemed like it changed was the corner at the end. It made it a bit sharper.
There should be a crazy chicane at the end of that, by the way.
Fuck
Yes.
you.
I don't know, I just thought that with how much you guys like going in and around poles and whatnot, that you might be missing the fact that it's now off to the side more.
Well, I'm not as much of a pole enthusiast as predominantly, so it didn't really register with me, I guess.
Bro, I just went right through
Bruh.
that. he just fucking collapsed in the spot.
Yeah, somehow despite all the model memory bullshit, I was still able to place the maximum number of pedestrians around.
I also don't know why my guy's wearing a white t-shirt. There's definitely something else that I was supposed to be wearing.
The last few updates, Rockstar
Hey, 69. Nice.
just continues to give
154.
us more and more
Nice.
props and
Double nice.
things that take up model memory,
Yeah.
but they've refused to increase the model memory at all. Just
So
a
can we do the
clusterfuck.
Mamba? Because Arpo has a Mamba, and we rolled it the last time, and he lied about
I
not
agree,
having a
we should
Mamba.
I
the Mamba.
didn't think I had one.
You freaking liar.
I just won the Mamba off the wheel today, so I could drive that too.
Sick. Mamba party. I'm down.
Let's go.
I'm pretty
We're
sure.
all about to have a time.
It's a time.
It's
is
definitely going to
definitely
be a
it.
time, yeah.
It's gonna be one of the times of all time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have one.
Consider yourself lucky.
Just drive the slowest car that you have.
All I did
Don't
was
do that.
throw on the performance upgrades. Always, I changed nothing.
Just drive whatever you want, Geek.
Rapid GT Classic?
Oh, you're gonna win.
Hell yeah.
Easy.
Michelle GT.
Cheburek?
That would probably be on pace, actually.
Fuck
Yeah.
The Cheburek will definitely outhandle us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Monroe. Actually, the Monroe just understeers for days.
The Monroe would probably be competitive.
It would be.
Be a much nicer
The
drive.
Monroe drives so much nicer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Shelby. It's a Shelby Cobra is what that is.
Yeah.
This is in fact not on pace.
Predominant Y!
Jesus Christ.
Rip.
Fucking the moon with you.
You're
Oh,
on
the
my
one
racing
wheel
line.
peels.
You're on my racing line.
That was
I didn't expect you to be there.
Oh my god.
I, you know,
What other excuses you have?
I remember this car. I did not buy it. I won it from the fucking.
Oh my god,
this
this thing grip rolls too?
Yeah.
Noted.
Look at this stuff.
It keeps up in the straight at least.
Somehow, yeah, with ketchup.
Oh, he's gone.
Storm binned it. Okay.
Five star.
This is another track I really like.
nice and flowy.
I like this one so much better than the fucking other hill track.
The downhill.
Yeah.
Bye, explosive.
Got it turned around eventually.
Eventually.
God, the fact I caught up to you in that turn.
This car is not exactly the easiest to drive.
Oh, fuck you, Bush.
Balls.
Stupid president.
Just barely
fuck.
fucking clipped it and it spins me around. Get the fuck out of here.
Whee! Fuck. Goddamn fucking miniature tree.
Oh boy, it
The
does
lack
not
of
stop
brakes
down to
this
there.
thing has does not help either.
Yeah, no kidding.
Also, the lack of bump absorption.
I have off-roads on mine, but I'm pretty sure just about nothing in the muscles class has that flag.
You mean sports classics?
Yeah, same difference.
I mean, this thing drives like a muscle car.
I think it drives worse than a muscle car, to be honest with you.
Well, probably. To be fair, though, it's kind of accurate to what the car is.
Yeah.
You should have a easy win for this track.
Last I looked, I had a 5-second lead. 6.5 now.
You should be able to catch him in that thing.
Yeah.
Rapid GT's competitive on this track.
Except for the shortcut.
Oh, when did you crash, Storm?
Because there's no brakes and the front end had been crashed in enough that it was pulling to the right.
Just fucking yeet the radio out of all the cars, please.
They kind of rips at the straight, though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you're already a second closest, dude.
Balls. That didn't work.
This is my worst section. This little uphill, windy road. Fucking hate it.
Yeah. It's tricky.
Yeah, you have to get the line right or you just get loose. Or on two wheels like I just did.
Don't hit that bush.
You know, some cars you can actually slide them around the turn just a little bit, and they'll just pick up regardless. This one, not so much. So I didn't want too back there. Speaking of not wanting to do things...
If earlier races are any indication, I'll lead the race for the whole fucking thing and Geek will take over at the end.
Yep. It was wanting to pick up on
Oh
two
my
wheels
God.
back there.
This thing is so fun to drive.
It actually is. It's just on the edge the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not catching either of them. Nobody's catching anybody, really. Well, Geek the Predominant, maybe. Yep, fuck that up.
Well, after getting yeeted by Predominant on lap 1, all I care about is beating racing, bro, because I'm definitely not going to be able to catch you. I don't have enough time.
There's no way in
Geek,
hell
go
I'm
faster.
catching up to you unless you crash.
Ooh. That was not good.
Alright, Geek had a big oopsie, so I think you're safe.
Oh shit. 13 seconds ahead now. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't gaining on you anyway. I looked when I crossed the line. It was still 6 seconds, so.
Just started my third lap.
Yeah, Predominant, you could granny drive to the finish line and still be ahead of him.
Alright, I'll obey traffic rules from now on.
I don't think that's what he meant.
I don't know what the speed limit is though.
Sorry, Storm.
Slow enough, I guess. I don't know, as long as you feel safe, I think that's the speed limit.
I love that with this car you can have a combination of understeer and oversteer at the same time.
It's pretty great.
Oh, you.
And then in a different corner, it'll attempt a grip pull. It's so funny.
Oh shit, I crashed.
You crashed and you're obeying... Okay.
Well, I took the shortcut.
Oh.
He was driving
then-
in Japan.
And you weren't obeying that.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry, Geek also fucked the shortcut, so
I tried to full send it and jump over the tree, and I caught the very top of the tree.
Damn. Slightly misaligned.
I feel like this car has better grip if you go in the dirt.
It 100% does.
Was driving the retinue unfair?
No.
Compared to these cars, yes, a little bit.
Oh, those cars.
Compared to
probably.
Geek, no. You deserve it.
Yeah, you still beat Geek straight in. Just, those cars are bound to speed over.
Yep.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, I was only 3 seconds back from Geek's best lap. That's something.
Same.
That was a
I
terrible
bet you I was more like
idea.
5 or 6.
The Llama is quite fun.
Yeah.
Just because I had a time. At some point there, my suspension
Imagine
got
if they give it
fucked, and that
HSW.
just made it worse.
Oh my god. Still same handling, but it does like 170.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
I
didn't
mean, if
mean to
they'll give the
download it.
minivan HSW,
My
Yeah, I was
lap
nowhere
is
near
40
those laps.
seconds longer. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Predominant, I only was here for 7
I
races.
know,
and
I
beat
know. There were many races that I sat out and I told people I was not really feeling racing today.
plus he had to make sure the balcony was still attached.
Correct.
Alright, so we playing Counter-Strike?
Well, it's either that, Enshrouded, or Lethal Company.
So, did they actually add tow trucks to GTA 5?
Yes.
Yes and no.
In a roundabout
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
But
It's
you're
o-
joined.
it's only
We
as
just
a,
finished up,
mission.
unfortunately.
That's the only
So
time you can use it.
sorry, but
And it's fucking slow.
won't be able to
and-
join anything because I'm dropping off shortly myself.
Right, you guys debate what game we're going to play next, if it's going to be Counter-Strike.
I already launched Counter-Strike.
I have to reinstall.
I'm on a
Doesn't
stupid
take too long.
simian vehicles that I'm not even 100% sure what
I'm
they
gonna
are.
split.
Alright, you have a good one.
You asshole.
Later.
Take care.
Laters.
I'm just going to grab a drink and go to the bathroom.
Wow, this spawn set sucks.
What
And
racing
again,
car
I
you
have
playing with
no
us?
clue what the simian vehicles are right now, so it's cool.
I will take that as a no.
Bloody hell! Oh! What the fuck?
Not a Simeon vehicle. Do what?
Okay, Cloud Simulator, any day now.
That's funny, because I almost instantly got put into a session.
Same.
I ult that forward.
Mine just says initializing.
Is this where I say the joke again?
I believe it is warranted.
No.
See, if you were using the Linux branch among.os, you'd be having a better time.
Shut the fuck
Baltic. I have no clue what the car is. We'll deal with it some other day.
Wait, that?
Only reason I care. Oh. I've already done it? So it's valid for regular and exotic export? That's interesting. Okay. There you go. Back on your wheels now. Go play CS2? No. I would rather launch AC right now? Yeah, you don't say. And that's not happening. There we go. Really? That? I was just turning my controller off and it lowered the volume on my computer. Because I hit the stick. And that apparently did that. Oh well, anyway. Next stream is not what? Didn't I remove Monday streams from the schedule? Anyway, there we go. There's the next stream. Gonna be more of the Heart Gold Warp Rando. Just getting lost and dealing with the quirkiness of certain warps. Seriously, if it puts you in the void, just walk back into the room. If you just warped into it, just walk up. You'll be fine. Or walk down, I guess, if you're at the top of the room. I haven't run into that situation that I can recall. Yeah, there's some quirks. But be continuing that on Wednesday. You have a good sleep, Dingle. And here, I'll also post this. Maybe? That one's not guaranteed. But it's more likely than it was this week, probably. Just have to wait and see for that one. Yeah, beyond that, that's pretty much it. What is Kelly doing? Is he gonna drop offline? Why am I getting fucking ad? Alright, I'm just gonna drop offline real quick. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later! Damn it, I was too slow. Oh well. thanks for the raid, I guess, Kelly. I am going to drop offline, though. Yeah, no, I legitimately have nothing more. Also, congratulations on wasting your channel points that you have way too many of. Yeah, no, seriously, I'm dropping offline because I have nothing better to do right now. So, once again, let's do it at a proper speed, and by proper I mean not rushed. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and shut up, Max. Hopefully I'll see you next time, or something like that. Later.